Last week, we brought you the news that the governor of New York had stepped into the arena, putting her thumb on the scale when it came to the battle between Disney and Charter Spectrum. In that situation, Disney has walked away from Charter, or is it the other way around? Whatever the case may be, Disney channels such as ESPN are not being featured currently on Charter Spectrum, one of the biggest cable providers in the country, and that means that folks out there in many parts of the nation are not going to be watching Monday Night Football via Charter Spectrum. Well, guess what? Since that report that we did, in which we reported that New York was actually going to penalize Charter and take the side of Disney, Charter has outsmarted them both. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the WDW Pro channel. Thank you for sharing your time with us, inviting me onto your screen and into your speakers. It is a joy as always. Today, it is a great joy to break down what is going on in one of the biggest cable disputes that will have one of the widest ranging impacts that we will probably see for a very long time. You see, Disney and other companies are looking to get away from cable. They want to have their own streaming services, their own streaming platforms, where they will deliver the content. That relegates some of these cable companies to just being internet service providers. So Charter Spectrum is saying to themselves, hey, why should we sit here and be milked by the mouse when they're just going to snip us out of the deal later on? So Charter Spectrum has stood up and said, you know what, Disney, we want to get a fair price. We want to get something out of this. And if you're not willing to do so, we're going to walk away. Things got spicy, though, when the government, well, it's a state government, it's New York, and they're a little cray-cray, but when they stepped in and decided that they were going to weigh in for Disney and charge Charter Spectrum somehow, some way, we don't know how that would have worked, but charge them to provide their customers with a refund until this was done, well, that got very, very messy. But Charter Spectrum, in a, what would you call it, a blitz of a chess move here, Charter Spectrum has responded strongly. But let's read how tensions were rising. This from Front Office Sports by Eric Fisher. Disney Charter standoff now set to hit Monday Night Football. Folks, this is what we were heading towards. This is why everybody was angry. A myriad of problems out there in the world. Society watching as crime spikes to incredible levels in some parts of the country. But it was Monday Night Football that brought the governor of New York into the arena. ESPN's first NFL game of the season is caught in a carriage dispute. Charter now pushing customers towards Fubo. Yeah, you ever heard of Fubo? You will now. There has been no break in the bitter Disney Charter Spectrum standoff, and now ESPN's Monday Night Football coverage will undoubtedly be affected. After impacting ESPN coverage of 2 weekends of college football and the U.S. Open, trust us, Disney's not happy about it. The ongoing blackout of 19 owned Disney channels, including ESPN, ESPN2, and ESPNU, funny they don't mention the Ocho, is set to extend the Buffalo Bills-New York Jets Monday football game. ABC is also airing the game with expanded coverage plans first solidified in the spring. But here's the problem, and here's why New Yorkers are not happy. However, since WABC-TV in New York is also owned by Disney, that broadcast presentation will not be available to Charter subscribers in that market. Charter also has a significant presence in Buffalo, but the ABC affiliate there, WKBW-TV, will be available to subscribers there due to Scripps' ownership of that station. It goes on to talk about all the reasons that this is happening. Of course, Charter is the country's second largest cable carrier with 14.7 million subscribers. Now, so the governor, again, remember Katie Hochul, she's the governor of New York. She wants Charter to pay a refund, even though this is a dispute between two companies and they're in negotiations. And, you know, it's hard to take a side and say one is to blame, one is not to blame, etc. It's especially difficult when government tries to step and do that. It's especially difficult when it's a set of two national companies at battle and a state steps in to weigh their thumb on the scale. But how did Charter defeat both? Well, get ready for this one. This is quite clever. Awfulannouncing.com. I had never heard of this website until I found this article, but I like them. Charter offering Spectrum customers Fubo TV free trial. This comes after Disney offered a discount to Hulu. Remember, we said both sides are battling, right? So Disney's taking their steps as well. Let's see. Let's go down here. This is by Ken Fang. I love this story. This is some corporate level genius maneuvering. As the Disney Charter dispute continues, the companies are now slugging it out with dueling offers to streaming services. On Friday, Disney came out with a promotion offering a $20 per month discount to Hulu and Live TV, lowering the fee from $70 to $50 for 3 months. Now, they did that with several other things, too. They've essentially made it so that Disney Plus is right down there near free. But yes, this is an attempt to get people onto the Live TV and hopefully get them on their ESPN stuff. But now Spectrum customers are receiving text messages going directly to subscribers of Spectrum for a free trial for its preferred service, Fubo TV. Get ready for this one. Those texts started to go out Saturday. Several customers, including Joe Flint of the Wall Street Journal and Andrew Marchand of the New York Post, posted the text on social media. You can see them here. Spectrum, since Disney has removed their channels, we would like to offer you a free trial from our preferred streaming TV partner, Fubo. And it has the offer there. See the exact same thing. In fact, I received this exact same text as well. It seems all Charter customers received this text. Love it. We'll talk about why this is such a win for Charter. This shows that both Charter and Disney are digging in their heels on this carriage dispute. Other fights between providers have been resolved relatively quickly, but instead this one appears to be for the long haul. All right, so why is this a win? So the governor of New York came in and said to Charter, you're going to pay a refund to the customers. Don't know how that's going to happen. Don't know how legally that can happen, but you're going to pay a refund to the customers because they're not getting their Monday Night Football. Darn it, they deserve their NFL. And so Charter, I suppose, looked at that and thought, so you're going to make us pay a refund because our customers don't have access to ESPN. Interesting. And so Charter over the weekend provided ESPN. That's right, folks, because Fubo has ESPN as part of its package. And now it is the official preferred service of Charter Spectrum. And this does not have to end. Yes, the trial has a certain duration for it, for Fubo, and Charter Spectrum customers are being sent over there to get that free trial. There is nothing in this world to stop Charter and Fubo from offering an extended trial. There is nothing in this world to stop Charter and Spectrum with Fubo from offering some sort of special partnership deal or from even bringing Fubo into what Charter offers at a major discount or even being rolled into the subscription plan. And thus bypassing Disney and giving all of their customers ESPN without caving into Disney one iota and fulfilling that very deep necessity that Katie Hochul, the governor of New York, has specified, which is people need their football. Give them their football. Crime can spike 10,000%, but we want football, darn it. And I'm not here to disparage anybody who wants football. I love football. I love sitting down and watching football. Did so over the weekend, although it was busy. But in this case, it's quite funny watching certain parts of the government strongly take the side of Disney against other corporations. And it's really nice then to watch the corporation who is clearly beleaguered by both government and giant entertainment company come out with a plan that bypasses both. I have to commend the folks over at Charter Spectrum. I hope this gets resolved soon, but I have to commend them on how clever this is. This is genius level 4D chess, and all I can say is well played, well played. Now, as to how long I think this will go on, who is to say? Things can change because humans are messy, and humans are the ones who are doing this, so we'll find out. But in terms of how long can Charter Spectrum hold out, they can hold out a very long time. And according to our sources, this is costing Disney somewhere in the ballpark of $4 million per day, and that is going to grow as we get into football season. So maybe Disney is ready to say, hey, Charter Spectrum, we'll have it your way. Don't know, though, because, again, folks, this has major ramifications throughout all of the cable industry. Guess who's coming next? It's going to be Comcast. And Comcast, if Charter Spectrum is successful, they're going to want the same thing. And Disney is not ready for that. Disney is simply not ready at all. How fascinating. All right, folks. Well, that is the video for today. We are launching That Park Place on YouTube tomorrow, Tuesday, September 12th. That's when we are going to be releasing That Park Place into the world. We are very excited. It is an entertainment news network. Many of your favorite news content providers are going to be there. We're talking about Culture Casino, Lorena Creole, Valiant Renegade, Fat Steven. The folks from Bounding into Comics have joined in as official collaborators with that Park Place. They'll be featured on it as well. Jonas J. Campbell, myself, the list goes on and on. Oh, wait, did I mention Vash? Vash is the new co-anchor with Jonas of the network. Love it so much. And we can't wait to deliver you excellent news about everything that should be fun. We believe that the things that should be fun really do matter in this world, that they sort of set the pace in terms of where our culture is going. And they're a great barometer for understanding where our culture is. In fact, just reading the story to you today, think about this. What does it say to all of us when massive crime and issues of immigration do not rise to the level that the governor of a state will come forward and say, we must solve this immediately now? But Monday Night Football does. It says something about the culture. You figure out what it says. I'm not totally sure, and I'm not here to declare it, but we can learn lots from entertainment. Also, folks, we have to say a massive thank you from my heart to you. 40,000 subscribers in just 9 months of existence for this channel. It is a tremendous achievement, and it is your achievement. Thank you so much for making this possible. We're going to celebrate. So, Tuesday, September 12th, again, the same day that Park Place launches onto YouTube at 5 p.m. Eastern Time, we will celebrate 40,000 subscribers on this channel, and I cannot wait to celebrate with you. We're going to have giveaways, prizes, new items in the shop, all kinds of stuff that we think is going to, well, it's just going to be a lot of fun. And, folks, don't forget that the Pro Show is live every Thursday, 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Eastern Time. So 2 live shows this week. It's going to be a lot of fun for everybody involved, including myself. A lot of work, but it's a joy to do that work. And so thank you again. All right, folks, drop a like down below, subscribe, share, and you know what? That notification bell, click it and stick it to the algorithms. Comments, you know we covet them. We care about what you think. We would love to know your thoughts on the Charter Spectrum dispute with the Walt Disney Company. Who is going to win? Tell us that. That's a big deal. The stakes are huge. And folks, wherever you are and whatever you're doing, keep learning, keep growing, and keep having fun. Oh, did I mention we're going to bring out huge Star Wars news this week on Valiant Renegade in this channel? Oh, yeah.
Clickbait. Fraud. Drama queen. Ugh. I wish there was a channel that was 5 to 6 minute news reads without the drama, frauds, and clickbait that could accurately let me know the current news, providing my crucial context utilizing all the different That Park Place contributors and creators.
Well, stupid. There is. It's the That Park Place YouTube channel, which will be going live real soon, so make sure you're subscribed so you can really stick it to the algorithms.
You're joking.
Nope.